Hey guys, what's good? It's your boy from Internet Rebel, and today we're doing a full-length autopsy on the fastest, most confusing fall from grace the streaming world has ever seen. Cenat, easily the fakest human being in streaming right now. Stop putting Cenat on my timeline. I hate looking at stupid people. Most corporate, soulless streamer I've ever watched, nothing he does is genuine. Those aren't cherry-picked hate comments. That's the entire vibe of the internet toward Kai in 2025. Straight venom. Let's take it back just 12 months. 2024. Kai was the undisputed king of the platform. The guy everybody loved, the one who would randomly surprise a broke fan with a whole new PC on stream. My PC broke, I'm trying to stream too. Kai without hesitation. Yeah bro, we gonna get you a PC then. The one who had fans screaming, "It's my dream to meet you." And Kai screaming back, "My boy, I love you, bitch." Chaos, generosity, loud love. It felt 100% real, and the internet ate it up. So what the hell happened? How does the most beloved streamer alive turn into the most hated without one single Dr. Disrespect style nuke or Johnny Somali deportation moment? No leaked DMs, no federal charges, nothing insane, just a slow, steady pileup of small betrayals that finally broke the camel's back. Broken promises, disrespecting the same people who helped him climb, and most importantly, losing every ounce of that raw relatability that made millions fall in love with him in the first place. What's good, family? I'm the Internet Rebel. I drop weekly documentaries the algorithm tries to bury. And today we're going all the way in on why Cenat is getting cooked alive in 2025, every single incident that got us here, and whether there's any realistic path for him to save his career before it fully implodes. If you want to keep this channel alive and away from the same slow death Kai's dealing with, smash that red subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let's get into it. To a lot of newer viewers, Kai really did look like he came out of nowhere. One day, nobody. Next day, he's out viewing everybody, moving like a machine, so clean that even Kanye West hopped on stream and called him an industry plant to his face. That's some industry plant shit right there. That exact genre is the most industry plant, so people still run with that narrative today. Reality? Kai was grinding in the trenches since 2015 at 13 years old. Corny sketches on Facebook, random videos on Instagram, zero traction. Jumped to YouTube in 2018, still barely moving the needle for years, but he kept posting every single day. Money was beyond tight growing up. Single mom doing everything she could, even had to stay in a homeless shelter at one point. Kai still keeps those shelter sheets in his New York crib to this day as a reminder. For him, the internet wasn't a game. It was the only escape plan. After half a decade of eating dirt, it finally clicked when he linked up with Phantom and slid into the AMP crew. That was the real launch pad. By the end of that year, he's pushing almost 370,000 subscribers and 200,000 views of video like clockwork. Same year, he officially drops out of college. When you know something is holding you back from the next level, you just gotta sacrifice it. College was stressing me out, homework, due dates. I had to focus on you guys. Full send! February 2021, he starts streaming on Twitch and the rocket takes off. 2 years later, he's casually pulling 200, 300K live viewers every single stream, numbers that made OGs look washed. Then January 2023, he invents the month-long subathon Mafiathon 1, biggest event Twitch had ever seen. Peaks at 326,000 paid subs, becomes the most subbed streamer of all time. Loses the crown to Iron Mouse a couple months later, but comes roaring back with Mafiathon 2 in November 2024 and snatches it again with an absurd 728,000 paid subs. At that exact moment, Kai looked immortal. Fast forward to 2025 and the love has completely evaporated. Raw metrics are still insane, but the sentiment is poison. The guy we once called the internet finally got it right is now the same guy people say ruined a whole generation. So why the 180? No single career-ending bomb. Just a mountain of smaller mistakes and a total personality shift that killed the trust he spent years building. He's survived crazy moments before. The obviously staged MrBeast fireworks inside the house bit, 9 different Twitch bans, the 2023 Union Square PS5 giveaway that turned into a full riot and got him arrested for inciting it. Bringing Chris Brown on Mafiathon 2 fresh off domestic violence convictions, almost killing 2 animals on stream for content, all wild, all got temporary backlash, but none actually hurt his bag long term. The riot literally made him more famous. The stuff that's actually burying him now is way more recent and way more personal. Everything ties back to one word: fake. Biggest example by far, the Nigeria school promise. March 2024, Kai flies to Makoko, one of the poorest floating slums on the planet. He walks into a school orphanage where dozens of kids are packed into tiny classrooms and orphans are sleeping on top of school desks because there's no beds. On camera, he tears up and pledges to build them a brand new, modern facility. "I'm gonna help you today. Whatever they tell me y'all need, we gonna make sure y'all good." Chat lost their minds in the best way. Grown men crying? Top comments like, "I'm 45 and this brought tears to my eyes." 23-year-old just asked for things for his students instead of himself. Respect maxed. It was the most wholesome moment of Kai's career. Then, absolutely nothing for over 500 days. No updates, no pictures, no proof anything is moving. August 2025, an account tweets that a YouTuber went back to Kai's school and it's falling apart, about to shut down. Turns out the clip was a completely different school, but the damage was already done. Why has Kai been radio silent this whole time? And to pour gasoline on it, MrBeast launches the biggest charity run ever. Get your team water, $1. One person gets clean water for a year. Thousands of creators donate and rally their communities. Kai doesn't give a single dollar, doesn't retweet, doesn't even pick up MrBeast's phone call when Jimmy rings him live on the charity stream. Adin Ross publicly offers to match Kai up to $400K. Crickets. When you flex private jets weekly and argue with XQC about who has more money in the bank, then ghost the biggest charity moment of the decade, people are going to call you a fraud. Some fans defend him hard. Charity is voluntary. Getting publicly pressured on stream was corny. But the optics are radioactive when you combine it with zero updates on your own highly publicized project. Next massive L, the Adin Ross situation. Early Twitch days, Adin was pulling 45 times Kai's viewers. Adin kept inviting him on those wild dating shows, basically handing Kai a new audience every appearance. Kai started copying the exact rapper stream format Adin invented. They exchanged six-figure birthday gifts. Kai swore on stream he'd get Adin unbanned by Christmas, deadass. Adin finally gets unbanned March 2025, and Kai treats him like he caught leprosy. Ignores texts, ignores calls, barely mutters a fake congrats on stream. Fans summed it up perfectly. Kai used Adin as a ladder, climbed to the top, then burned the ladder. Kai says it's because Adin's manager called him the N-word at 4 a.m., which, if true, is understandable. But a huge chunk of the internet still thinks he should at least publicly acknowledge that Adin was the main reason he blew up, instead of acting like the dude never existed. Then there's Jynxzi, and this one is just straight disrespect with zero excuse. July 2025, Kai personally hits up Jynxzi begging for a Clash Royale tournament on stream. Jynxzi spends hours setting everything up, explaining rules to the entire AMP crew, and they just talk over him, clown in chat, ignore every word. Then Kai completely forgets the tournament even exists, dips to do IRL outside without telling a soul. Jynxzi only finds out when his own chat tells him Kai is live somewhere else. Man ends stream looking humiliated. Kai only notices when his own chat starts spamming L's and suddenly remembers to apologize. Pure embarrassment, no coming back from that level of disrespect. Same exact pattern shows up everywhere. The Nigeria school update only drops after the backlash hits his own chat hard enough to threaten views. When XQC calls out Raya's streams jumping from under 1K to 60K overnight with 70% unvalidated, almost certainly bot viewers, Kai ignores it completely until it explodes, then just screams at XQC with zero substance instead of addressing the actual problem. All of these are just symptoms of the real disease. Kai doesn't feel authentic anymore. The loud, chaotic kid from the shelter who felt like one of us has been replaced by a corporate entity in streetwear. Every laugh feels rehearsed. Every reaction is clip farming. Even the way he stands awkwardly smiling at NBA YoungBoy concerts looks styled by a boardroom. It works great when actual celebrities hop on stream. He matches their energy perfectly. But the day one fans who fell in love with Raw Kai feel completely abandoned. Right now, the numbers are still holding. Mafiathon 3 is pulling crazy viewers, YouTube videos hitting millions, but slow burn reputation damage is the most dangerous kind. People don't unsub in one dramatic wave. They just stop caring, stop recommending you, stop defending you in arguments. Word of mouth dies. Hype dies. And eventually a new hungry kid who actually feels real comes along and takes the crown without firing a shot. Kai still has time. Barely. Time to save it. Drop the corporate mask. Follow through on promises. Treat people with basic respect. Bring back the unfiltered chaos that made us love him. But if he keeps moving like a brand instead of the loud kid from the shelter we once rooted for, he's going to fade into the remember him category and someone else is going to eat his entire lunch. That's the full unfiltered story nobody else is willing to tell straight. If you rocked with this breakdown, smash subscribe, turn on the bell, drop your hottest take in the comments. Is Kai cooked for good, or can he actually bring the old energy back? Let's argue down there. Appreciate every single one of y'all.